Hi, welcome to my channel, Rohit Speaks. And in today's video, I'm gonna just talk about a small myth where humans think, or do we think milk is really essential for us, or do we really need to drink so much of milk, or is it good milk? Is it good to drink milk for your development and all whatever else is required and whatever thoughts have been going on? So I just want to create an awareness about milk and healthy habits around milk, so people are not forcing other humans, technically, or other children or people to compulsory make them drink milk. So, beginning with, why do we need milk? So, first of all, I'm going to start with your milk journey. It starts with when you're born, and your mother's milk is your first taste of milk which you get. Now, according to bunch of different literatures and manuscripts, it is pretty evident that mother's milk is required for the newborn because not only it gives in nourishment and in essential calcium and protein, it has the most important um, immune system or immunoglobulins, which helps the child's immune system. Is the It has immunoglobulin G, M, and A. So those are that's the most prime importance of the mother's milk. And again, besides that, it's all about nutrition and how it is easily digestible. It's much better than the formula. So mother's milk is very essential for the newborn baby. But what else then? After the baby is gone, has created its own immune system and antibodies and everything, is milk really necessary? So let's understand what milk gives you. Milk technically gives you protein, it gives you calcium, and it gives you some vitamins which you can get from other foods as well. So technically, the two major ingredients which is given by milk is protein and calcium. So technically, you can get those from other sources. The only way I'm saying, because humans, as they have grown or as they have evolved, they have stopped digesting lactose. Lactose is something which people need to be aware of, that some people cannot digest lactose. Hence, when they drink milk, either they have too much burps or they will have too much of flatulence. So you need to understand that lactose is something which you will, over the period of time, cannot digest anymore. So the milk, when you drink your buffalo's milk or a cow's milk, they have good amount of lactose, and which is not technically easily digestible by you. But on the other hand, what milk gives you is the calcium and protein, which again is easily substituted by food you eat, the pulses, the green leafy vegetables. Vitamins can be through all different sources, fruits, and all of it. And other alternative to milk would be, and very healthy alternative with calcium would be actually taking yogurt or curd. Because not only it is something which is rich in protein, but also has these live cultures and live bacteria, which is really good for you. This bacteria can actually digest lactose in your body. You don't have enzyme in your body, or your enzyme in your body cannot digest that lactose, but when you eat yogurt, it can actually break down lactose from any other sources. So yogurt is very essential. Having a cup of yogurt every day will be very good for you. Orange juice, broccoli, tofu, chia seed, spinach. I mean, these are already there, but the secret ingredient is sesame seed. Also, like a handful of roasted sesame seed has so much of calcium that you technically won't even need to drink milk. A person should technically consume at least a gram of calcium every day because it's essential for your bone health and for your growth, because not only it's required in bones, but it also is a secondary cofactor for several hormones. So calcium is not only required for your bones, but for your muscles, for your hormonal system. So milk technically is not required, calcium is required. So understand that. This is what I'm trying to say. Milk is not required after you have developed your immune system, but you need is calcium and protein. That can be given from different sources. So hopefully you understand that milk is not technically need to be given. And you should not feel guilty that your kid or your young ones are not drinking milk. The mom has given him the kid milk, it has developed his immune system, he's okay. He can go on with other foods rather than just shoving milk into their faces. So not required. Understand. Yogurt, very good. In short. Orange juice, fresh orange juice, sesame seeds, perfect. Next. Now, as I explained that the milk here, so this is in US, there are different versions of the milk where their fats are removed. So whole is basically what you get from source. Then you remove fats and it goes to 2%, 1% skim is no fat. As you can see right here in the fat content keeps dropping. Then there is soy milk, there is coconut milk, sweetened, unsweetened. There is all this alternative almond milk, there is flax milk, rice milk, walnut milk, hemp milk, pea milk, pistachio milk, goat milk, hazelnut, macadamia. So again, these are all alternatives to your regular milk, which technically doesn't have lactose in it. So it will not cause any issues with you. And these are other alternatives to the milk. I mean, almond milk in general is pretty good because it has 8 grams of carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and a gram of protein. Um, if you want to get that amount of gram of protein from a glass of milk, if you want to drink, I would recommend getting maybe a silk milk or like a soy milk, or you can get from um, I think pistachio and pea has some good amounts and low calories, but getting the max amount of protein is actually from the almond and cashew mix gives you this 10 grams of protein. That's the max protein you can get. Otherwise, egg is the best source of your protein. So, I mean, these are alternatives of the milk for you to go away from lactose, and you can always keep an eye on fat you're consuming, carbs you're consuming, and the sugar. And these fats technically are not good fats because you remember butter is made from it. Butter has saturated fat, so not all the fats in the milk are really good for you. So always remember unsaturated fats are really good for you, or the ones which does not form solids. Those are really good for you. Trans fats, saturated fats, not. So hopefully with this, I was able to explain you that the milk is if it is really essential or not, and what is the milk source of, and what can you do if you don't want to drink milk. So with that, I would like to close this video off, and now see you in the next one. Bye.